Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to share an amazing story with you, a story of struggle, faith and the blessings of turning to Allah when all hope seems lost. This story is from one of our brothers. May Allah reward him for sharing it with us. Let me take you back a few months ago. I was caught up in a nasty court case, being accused of something I didn't do. My reputation, my future, everything was at stake. You know how it feels when you're innocent but the whole world seems to be against you? That was me. For 3 stressful months, I knocked on the doors of countless lawyers, pleading for someone to take my case, but it felt like no one was willing to help. The stress was unbearable. I was mentally and physically drained. The headaches, the sleepless nights, it was a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. Each day felt like an uphill battle. I would wake up with a heavy heart, dreading what the day might bring. The anxiety was crippling me. I couldn't focus on work, my relationships were strained, and I felt isolated in my struggle. I remember vividly the nights when I would lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if there was any way out of this nightmare. It was during one of those sleepless nights that I came across a video about the Hawqala. Intrigued, I began researching more about its significance and the miracles associated with it. I found countless stories of people who had experienced life-changing miracles when they turned to Allah and made the dhikr of La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. These stories gave me so much hope. I realized that I wasn't alone in my struggle and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always there for us. Looking back now, I know it was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanting to bless me. He guided me to the Hawqala. It's a simple phrase yet so powerful. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, which means there is no change or strength except by Allah. These words struck a deep chord within me. They were exactly what I needed. That morning after Fajr, I decided to put my full trust in Allah and completely surrender all my worries to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and trust totally in His plan. For a whole hour until sunrise, it was just me and these beautiful, powerful words. I didn't even remember to recite my morning dhikr. I was completely immersed in the Hawqala. I felt a sense of determination that I hadn't felt before. As I repeated the Hawqala, something profound happened. I could feel a shift within me. It was as if a weight was being lifted off my shoulders. After 3 months of relentless struggle, all the stress, the headaches, the mental strain, it all disappeared in that 1 hour of Hawqala. I felt an overwhelming sense of peace, hope and reassurance. The day of the hearing arrived. I walked into the courtroom with a calm heart, knowing that I had done everything I could and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was with me. And then the unexpected happened. The man who accused me stood up and admitted that he had lied. Yes, you heard that right. He confessed that I was innocent. Just like that, everything had changed. Who has the power to change the situation from one state to a completely different state? Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. La ilaha illallah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. There is no God but Allah, and there is no change or strength except by Allah. This experience taught me the true power of faith and the importance of turning to Allah in our most difficult times. No matter how bad the situation is, remember that with Allah everything can change in an instant. So if you're ever in a situation where you feel hopeless, remember the Hawqala. Trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and know that He is always with you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting videos. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.